The third trailer for Dragon Ball Super Broly just dropped, and it is absolutely breathtaking. Unbelievable trailer, and we're going to break down every frame and go over all of this awesome, amazing stuff that happened in this trailer. Now, obviously, it opens up with a lot of destruction happening, which we believe here is on planet Earth, and Goku rising from the rocks in Super Saiyan Blue. This is a very, very cool scene, jumping right to Vegeta sliding back in Super Saiyan God. Now, we do get some frames of Vegeta here in Super Saiyan God that look stunning and just gorgeous. That's going to happen in just a little bit. Still no explanation of why Vegeta or how he turned into Super Saiyan God, so hopefully we'll get some description there. I think a lot of the fandom is wondering right now, is Vegeta just going to turn into Super Saiyan God at the same time that Goku does, or is there going to be some reasoning or explanation for that? Is he going to explain how he's always been able to do it, but he never needed to conserve stamina, and that's why he's using Super Saiyan God, is to preserve stamina for this fight? Now, interesting picture here of Broly with veins popping out of his head. To me, it looks like he's trying really hard not to fail No Nut November. But guess what, dude? After seeing this trailer, I think every Dragon Ball fan failed No Nut November. Now, we actually do get some reused scenes from previous trailers here, showing Frieza obviously destroying Planet Vegeta, and we got a couple other images and video clips of previous trailers. There was nothing really new there, but thankfully they were short, and then we get into some juicy, amazing new content to digest. This little scene of Goku's jacket just flying off him is powerfully smooth, and that is what we're going to get out of this movie. Incredibly smooth, fluid animations. This is partly due to Shintani's designs, the more simplistic Dragon Ball designs, but it's also because they're putting in a lot of extra frames. It's not just the designs, it's because they are putting in work to make sure that this movie is fluid. Keep in mind, they're putting all of their eggs in this basket in this movie, and they're going to ensure that it's some of the best Dragon Ball you've ever seen. In fact, they have said that this will be the best Dragon Ball movie you've ever seen. It's going to be the longest Dragon Ball movie you've ever seen, and right now, that is exactly what it's looking like. Now, Broly right here takes one out of Nappa's book and actually shoots a mouth laser, and now we're going to get into the really juicy animation and fun stuff from this trailer. Really powerful effects, explosions, dynamic camera angles, high-paced action. This is the Dragon Ball that we have been looking for. They have added a lot of very subtle effects that to the naked eye you may not notice, but it definitely makes the animation seem better, like just the water turning a little bit extra green as the blast flies by them, creating a huge nuclear explosion. Nice impact frames coming in here with amazing shapes of the auras, these jagged, sharp aura effects bursting out of Broly and all of that green energy going everywhere. It looks amazing. Here again, another reused clip from another trailer that we have seen, but we get to see what happens after, and that's that Broly actually shoves an energy ball into Goku's stomach and rockets him up into the sky. Beautiful effects showing the impact of that propelling force shooting out of Broly, pushing Goku up into the sky, sending him spiraling, flying up, and then jumping to this amazing Takahashi scene. This is probably my favorite scene from the whole trailer, of Super Saiyan God Vegeta punching Broly in the face. He's got this golden aura emanating out of him. This must be right before he turns Super Saiyan, and Vegeta is surprised because it didn't do anything. Broly here is in, I guess, his third form, the buff form with the yellow eyes, which is the state right before he turns into Super Saiyan, and he returns a punch. Again, another animation that we've seen before, and now we get to see what happens, but look at this still frame. Just Super Saiyan God Vegeta looks amazing, especially when drawn by Yuya Takahashi. Now remember, in Dragon Ball Super episode 114, we got beautiful Super Saiyan God Goku visuals, unlike we'd ever seen before, and we're getting that here with Vegeta for his debut with Super Saiyan God. I absolutely love it. I know you guys as fans are on board as well. Vegeta blocks this, and then you kind of see this huge explosion, but I'm pretty sure that explosion is out of place, unless Broly's punches cause explosions that big. Another incredible, absolutely breathtaking and stunning scene of Broly shoving Goku's face into the ice as he's running and just trailing him alongside that mountain. I believe this is also Yuya Takahashi. As Goku gets closer, you can see those sharp 3 gradients of shading showing up. That is the classic Yuya Takahashi sign. It looks like our favorite Dragon Ball Super artist has really put in a lot of work in this movie, which makes it extra exciting. A little shot of Broly there and a little shot of Golden Frieza actually going into attack. This is probably where Golden Frieza first encounters Broly, which will probably be in the second part of the movie, after the flashback, after Frieza meets Broly on the rogue planet Vampa. Now, interestingly enough, we have gotten interviews and spoilers that Frieza will actually be a bad guy in this movie again, and he will be going up against Goku and Vegeta, and he will have some strong developments in this movie, and he will get a power boost. So he's going to recruit Broly, and he's going to come to Earth and try and destroy Goku and Vegeta and try and make a wish with the Dragon Balls. Goku and Vegeta are trying to stop him from making that wish. But the interesting thing is, we still have not seen Frieza fighting anybody except Broly. So for some reason, they're keeping that out of these trailers. That's kind of interesting, but we'll have to see what happens in the actual movie. And then here we get the Dragon Balls, so Shenron will be summoned eventually. What we have gotten previously from interviews and spoilers is that Frieza has 6 of the Dragon Balls, and Goku and Vegeta are stopping him from getting the 7th Dragon Ball that we have seen dropping down the chasm in previous trailers. Nice shot of Piccolo here. Still don't know if he's going to be fighting or if he's just going to be on the sidelines doing his Piccolo thing. We have Beerus here, interestingly looking more like a dog than a cat. That has been a common flaw in the animation team from Dragon Ball Super. And then one of the biggest eyebrow raisers from this entire trailer is Broly versus Whis. You could probably do a whole video talking about just that. Now, it's very interesting seeing Whis here fighting Broly, but the most important thing is that he is in this fiery landscape. Why is that important? Because we also saw Frieza fighting Broly in that fiery landscape. So does that mean that Frieza will turn on Broly by the end of this movie, or not even the end? Because when Broly was fighting Frieza in the original trailer that dropped, Broly was not even Super Saiyan. So is Frieza going to change his mind quickly, or is Broly going to turn Earth into this kind of molten landscape just with his power, maybe even several times? Maybe he does it in planet Vampa and he also does it in Earth. There's been hints that it could be another dimension or something like that. A lot of questions raised from this one little scene alone. Now, I don't think that Whis is going to battle Broly. I think Whis would just absolutely stomp him. But Broly may attack Whis, and Whis may just dodge and just be like, hold on, I can't fight you. Like, I'm an angel. That's not my job. Keep in mind the text. Everybody's saying he's not a bad guy. They're saying that he doesn't even want to fight. Nice, interesting hand technique out here out of Goku. I'm not really sure what this is, but what it does is it stops Broly in his tracks right here. So I'm interested in what that technique is coming out of Goku. Is it some old school thing? Is it something new? And then we get here, he says he isn't fighting because he wants to fight. So Paragus may, have influenced Broly over time that you're going to take your revenge on King Vegeta. Oh, planet Vegeta's gone? Well, then you're going to take it on Vegeta. Now we get some stellar animation from Naoki Tate. He has his very classic bendy, loose martial arts coming in with a lot of momentum behind each attack. This looks like a very cool scene. Goku places his hand on Broly's chest, and it shoots out this energy from out of his back. Interesting and looks very devastating and powerful, but it doesn't really seem to do any damage to Broly, who is not even a Super Saiyan at this point. Now he goes Super Saiyan. Now we get this unbelievable animation as Broly throws out his hands and creates these 2 balls of destructive energy. The auras look fantastic. I love this scene here, especially in slow motion. So many cool perspective shots. I do believe this is all CG. Now, they have done a very good job in mapping the CG and using it in a way that it really does look 2D. I'm very curious as to exactly how they did that. It's like you can tell it's CG, but it looks really 2D. They kind of flattened it, and I think it looks good. We'll have to see how the entire movie flows. Broly here shooting out so many nukes is blowing up the entire landscape. This is also very similar to Dragon Ball Z movie 8. Again, we're in this lava-like atmosphere and landscape, so it's probably just a side effect of Broly's power and all of the energy attacks flying around. Here is another CG shot. Very cool perspective. A mountain of lava and fire is rising out of the ground as Goku, Vegeta, and Broly are circling around it. Now, I want to say something about the auras here. They have changed the Super Saiyan Blue auras, and I really like this and appreciate it because it doesn't modify the colors and the exposure of the characters. If you go back especially to the Goku Black arc, when Goku and Vegeta turn Super Saiyan Blue, their skin looks almost white, and that is because of the compositing due to the Super Saiyan Blue aura. With this new aura that they've created, it does not change how the characters look. The characters are much darker and more richer surrounded by that aura. It's very visually appealing. Again, more CG coming out here, but it still looks really good, and the effects work is just undeniably genius. If you take a look at these effects, the circling energy floating around Broly with like millions of little pieces of rubble, it's unbelievably astounding, and the amount of work that must have went into this is just crazy. I don't even want to think how much work went into creating visual effects like this. Lightning and energy and explosions, but it's all visually easy to digest. Goku and Vegeta here. Goku's shirt is off. Vegeta's armor is off. He's even missing a whole pant leg here. They have taken a lot of damage, but they're combining Final Flash and Kamehameha. This blast that comes out of both of them is something very different graphically than we have seen before out of any combined attack in Dragon Ball. I'm kind of curious as to why they designed it this way. Is this a side effect of CG? Did they put a lot of thought and emphasis into combining the energy to make it look like this just very basic, almost 3 shades with, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so different. I'm not sure how exactly I feel about that, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And then probably another one of the top 3 animations and shots from this trailer as we get the classic Broly image that we all know and love redone by Yuya Takahashi with now a doubt. The auras look amazing. The shading is very peculiar because the light source is coming not only from his feet but also from the sides, but somehow Yuya Takahashi does it in a way that it's completely mesmerizing and looks awesome. A lot of times I don't understand Yuya Takahashi's shading choices, but what I do understand is that it works. That man is a god of shading, and this is just a testament to that. And for the final image we get of this trailer is a beautiful shot of Broly unleashed, full power Broly, which is what they're calling it, as he charges at the screen. This video has gone on long enough. There is still a lot of talking points that I want to go over, but I'm going to save those for future videos. Unbelievable trailer, lots of Yuya Takahashi, like way more than I thought we were going to get, and we got way more CG than I thought we were going to get. I'm a little concerned that with Yuya Takahashi putting in so much work on pivotal moments in this movie that it might actually be a bit jarring to fans as they jump back and forth from his off-model characters to the Shintani characters. But again, guys, we'll have to see. I think fans are going to love it no matter what. It might be a little bit jarring as Goku's face continues to change throughout the entire movie, but we'll have to see. So far, I am so excited. I know this is going to be the best Dragon Ball movie ever. I really want to see what Whis is going to do in this movie. I want to see him fight Broly. Everybody wants to see Whis fight. We know he would stomp Broly, but who is going to beat Broly? If this man, who's not even a Super Saiyan, can take on gods and Super Saiyan Blues, who is going to beat him? Is it going to be Gogeta, or is it going to be Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku? The movie will come out in 1 week. It will be premiered in Japan, and we're probably going to get some spoilers there. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled, I don't know, maybe turn notifications off, because if we find out some incredible facts like Gogeta's in the movie or Mastered Ultra Instinct, I'm going to make videos about that. But if you do want to be kept in the loop, turn those notifications on and come back to Master Media to find out. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys, and we'll be chatting down the road.